Nice.
Yeah, I like Baby Keem on this album too. He did his thing. I think Baby Keem is the next. He's Kendrick Lamar's cousin and next artist that's really gonna do well.
Yeah, and his selection for the features was good, man.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
I don't know too, which is
Yeah.
what I like. Kendrick does that a lot, which I enjoy. I like being introduced to new. Let's talk about the Kanye West and Drake bar that he spit.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah, so on Father Time, he said, basically Father Time is him talking about a grown man having daddy issues with his dad treating him, abusing him, blah, blah, blah. You know, not really abusing him, but technically verbally abusing him and stuff like that.
Okay.
In the bar, he says, daddy's issue kept me competitive. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck what's the narrative. I'm that guy. When Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. Guess I'm not mature as I think. I got some healing to do. Egotistic. Now, the reason why this is interesting is because when Kendrick and Baby Keem dropped the Family Ties record,
Okay.
what did Kendrick say at the end? Smoking on your top five, smoking on your top five. This is when Kanye and Drake were going at it. He dropped that record. Family Ties came out when Kanye and Drake were beefing about the albums coming out and not having issues. So Kendrick was taking his opportunity saying, hey, I'm better than those top five. I'm smoking on your top five. I'm the best.
Mm-hmm.
So in these bars, he's saying, you guys were going at it and then made up. He's like, I'm confused, you know.
Right.
He's saying I'm still the best. He's basically pointing out that, like, I'm the shit here. You guys are having to make together, you know, and be all this kumbaya cool stuff. Kendrick's always wanted to have a battle with Drake. Drake has been the one that's been ducking a lot of the times. Kendrick has always been sending subliminal shot. That's why on the Savior record, people were like, why didn't he mention Drake? You know how he said, Kendrick's not your savior. He says J. Cole, Future. Who would be on next? Naturally, it would be Drake because those are the four that are like the biggest. Future, we've talked about this. Future, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake are the four biggest artists in hip hop currently in terms of what they're. So when he didn't mention Drake, people were like, okay, he clearly doesn't like Drake at all. And that's a clear indication. He mentions LeBron James. What does LeBron James have to do with rappers that you were mentioning? That's what I'm saying. So the fact that he was like, when Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. Guess I'm not as mature as I think. Got some healing to do. Egotistic. He's surprised that they got back together. And he's probably thinking about maybe squashing.
Doing the same thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
But I don't think he likes the fact that they squat. I think Kendrick likes competition. That's what he's saying in this song. He's like, I'm that guy. You know, fuck with this narrative. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm that person. He's like, daddy's issues kept me competitive, meaning like my dad. He's saying my dad calling me out on everything that I did wrong and being, you're not good enough, you know, be this. It kept him competitive going against rappers. So he was confused. He was like, are we doing competitive things anymore, or is it just a kumbaya?
Yeah, because he was thinking those two guys are the same way, competitive with, you know.
Personally, I want to see Kendrick versus Drake. I've been wanting to see that.
That would put Kendrick Lamar to do some like crazy records, you know, like
I mean, he did
crazy
Control.
Beats.
Control was insane.
Yeah, but like just some like, imagine Kendrick Lamar getting on a fucking Sony Digital beat or some crazy shit. Like, yeah, you know how
yeah, I mean,
because you see it with I'm the Man.
Yeah,
you know, he did so good.
Yeah,
and then what was
you're talking about Sony Digital, the producer?
No, I'm thinking about another record. I forgot.
You just said I'm the Man. I'm the Man is
right. Sony Digital.
Sony Digital.
Sony Digital's beat.
Sony Digital.
Sony. Sorry, man. Why do I keep saying
I think he's Sony. No,
Sunny.
It's Sony Digital.
Sony. I keep saying Sony.
You
That's my problem.
Sony. You're saying Sony.
I am?
Yes, Sony Digital. That's what
it's Sony.
It's Sony Digital, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying Sony.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
We can replay that on the
God
That show was hilarious.
Using myself.
Yeah, Sony Digital.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I want to.
If he got competitive,
I need.
Started doing some crazy albums, like not like this type of, you know.
I think they're gonna go
more like street shit.
Yeah, they're gonna go with bars and like
exactly.
You know, it'll be some crazy.
And he would do a good job, man.
I'm betting all my chips on the fact that Kendrick would beat Drake. That's
because Kendrick can do that shit.
Exactly.
And storytelling and do that, you know.
Kendrick's just more well-versed.
Exactly. Perfectly.
Remember when there was a person that tweeted, I don't know if I mentioned this last podcast, I don't think I did. There was a person that tweeted, and this is a guy from Canada. He tweeted, "We don't give a fuck about this Kendrick Lamar album because nobody's gonna be listening to this shit after it's out. We don't like to listen to fake deep bars about stuff. Like stuff pretending like you're conscious and you know everything."
Yeah.
The person tweeted basically something like that.
Right.
It's like we'd rather listen to Pusha T lie about his coke bars than listen to Kendrick talk about fake stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what Drake did? He saw that on Instagram and liked it, and then once somebody screenshot it, he unliked it.
Oh.
So basically, that's a shot at Kendrick and a little shot at Pusha T, saying you rap fake coke bars. But that's what I mean. I think Drake
Let me ask you.
is somewhat jealous in a way that Kendrick can kind of do all these things and get away with it. But if Drake tried to do this, people would be like, "Oh, you're being corny now." Like, because Drake can't do that in a way where it's not corny. A lot of people view what Drake, when he does conscious rap, whenever Drake ever does that, people view it as corny.
Yeah, okay. That was my question I was going to ask you. You answered it.
That's what they do. I've seen jokes about it on Twitter, like, "Oh, he's trying to become deep, like, fake all this stuff."
But why do you think that happened? Is it because of how...
It's how Drake
music
presents himself.
Yeah.
Too. That's the thing. Drake presents himself as a joker, as he'll make fun of the own shit he drops sometimes. People will make fun of it and he'll join in. So to him, it's like, it doesn't end up being as serious.
So
now,
if he did an album like Kendrick Lamar did, like this, you think it would be good? Or
I don't know.
Would just be like, this, you got to stop.
No, he has, like, I like The Motion. You ever heard Motion? I like those type of records. He can do them, but it's mainly related to, like, relationship stuff. It's not like, like real serious issues.
Yeah.
Like Lil Baby, when he did the Bigger Picture, when it was the George Floyd, all that black, he can do that. That surprised the fuck. That's what I'm saying. Some artists can surprise you and actually do it, like the way Lil Baby did it. Lil Baby did it in a fucking amazing way. That Bigger Picture record, he hit conscious rap and did it.
You know what I think, man? I think 50 saw that record and saw how talented he was, and then that's why he started liking.
No, you're talking about the Baby. I'm talking about Lil Baby.
Shit.
Lil Baby. Yeah, you're gonna get confused.
My bad.
That's the Baby. The Baby's ass, by the way. He's been dropping garbage music, and he can't. I don't know. He has records where he does great.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Lil Baby. Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, an artist, if they actually focus on it, maybe Drake could do it and execute it right. I don't know, but Lil Baby could do it. So if Lil Baby can do it, I'm sure Drake could. But just, I don't know. People would see it as corny some way or another. Possibly, they would view it as corny. So I don't know. But I do think if they actually finally battled each other, I would go on the Kendrick Lamar
I would
side.
love to see that.
Yeah, I think Kendrick Lamar would be the one that would spank him because he said, like, nothing was the same when a rapper tucked it is. That shit was hilarious.
Why are you dodging in Drake shit?
Yeah, Drake sends little shots here and there, but then, like...
Because he knows that he probably... he was like, I don't know.
I mean, Joe Budden destroyed Drake lyrically. But nobody gave him props because Joe Budden isn't as big as Drake. But Kendrick, he is as big as him. Mm-hmm. They're pretty much on the same level. You could argue, Drake sells more and more consistent because he drops more shit. But Kendrick, when he drops, he still sells. Doesn't matter.
But Drake right now is still bigger than Kendrick Lamar
because he drops more albums. You have 9 albums versus 4.
I don't think it's 5. Because of that, dude.
It is because you take a break. That's what it is.
No. I think Drake is better because Drake, a lot of more people listen to Drake than they listen to Kendrick.
Because he's more consistent.
I don't think that's because of the reason. I think it's just his music comes out.
Nah, bro.
The way that, it's...
What's the difference?
Every day listen.
When Kendrick dropped Damn, #1 debut, Humble, that song's still getting bumped. Like I said, I went to Cabo. That song is still getting bumped. What's the difference? One person just takes a break and gets out of it for a while, and one person consistently every year.
Might be right, yeah.
That's really what it is, man. Because look at it. I'm still hearing, bitch, be humble. They're playing that shit in Cabo left and right, mixing in music. That came out in 2017.
Right, but that's just a record.
He has more records. DNA.
He's got records. But Drake's got...
Because he's more consistent.
Then be more consistent, Kendrick. Don't take no more 5 years and take the Wi-Fi out.
Every artist has their different approach of doing shit.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Kendrick has those records. Dude, if Kendrick really wanted to go on he could do that. He's proved it. Millions. He has records on here that are like that. Just Kendrick doesn't like to go that route. That's an easier route. It's easier to do that, man. Let's be honest. More artists. That's why a lot of artists blow up on those type of songs than
other artists could do it too, man. It's just they just don't like to sit 5 years not doing shit.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about conscious music versus club boom, boom, boom. It's easier to do club boom, boom, boom music. That doesn't take much effort. You find a good beat and you rap blah, 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 bullshit, take it out.
Yeah, but Drake could do conscious music too.
Nah, he hasn't proved that yet.
If he takes 5 years off?
He hasn't proved that yet.
Oh, he's not, because he's not done it. He's every fucking year he's dropping shit.
He said actually some bars of I could do that bullshit conscious too, but never. If he really could, then do it. Do it. I would like to see a conscious album.
I mean, he
from
likes
Drake.
to work. He likes to.
And I don't know,
He likes to be relevant. He likes to be out there.
Yeah, I think you take a little bit of break, Drake.
I just
because let's be honest,
Kendrick Lamar doesn't give a shit. He likes competition, like you said, but he just doesn't care about being
spotlight and all that shit.
Exactly. Drake likes to be out there, like I'm the bad boy. I'm out here. I'm number one. You know.
But we agreed on this. Don't change your mind on this.
Okay.
If Drake took a break, would you not agree his music would be better if he took a break?
Yeah, I think so.
Because Certified Lover Boy, are you listening to the album? No.
Not really. A little bit.
Don't even say a little.
A little bit. I do listen. I swear to God.
I hear Knife Talk. I probably listen to Knife Talk once every.
Look.
I don't even know.
Look.
What? What does that prove? You gotta look at your list, your Apple list.
There
he
he is right there.
I'll say on your Apple list. Do you have? Oh, you.
I don't
I'll have
have
to
it.
do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to do that after. But I'll say on your Apple list what you actually listen to. I haven't listened to Certified Lover Boy. I've listened to Knife Talk. I listen to here and there. That's about it. I don't listen to Certified Lover. That's nothing against Drake. It's just the album isn't that good. It's not. It's like a basic album, basic shit.
Right.
Okay. Speaking of Kendrick Lamar, he broke streaming record for Apple. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. K-Dots, Mr. Morale, and Big Steppers had the most first-day streams for an album release so far in 2022.
Nice.
So he has the biggest streams right now. He is projected to do, which is way off from what I predicted, 300 to 350,000 first week so far. Numbers sometimes move up, especially for these type of artists. Sometimes they get numbers and it goes up a lot more.
More than.
I
think it's rarely when it's like less.
What do you mean?
Like when they predict these sales, for example.
Yeah, it's rarely when it's less.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's possible. I've seen it. I've seen it happen a few.
Yeah,
it's usually bigger artists. Like I remember Eminem got projected to do something and he did a little bit more than what it was. Usually bigger artists.
They do a little bit more than what.
What they're projected. Sometimes. Jack Harlow got projected to do 135. He only did 108, so he got way under what his projection was. Okay. And I think that's because of social media. People are saying the album is garbage, and people just didn't. Some people didn't even listen to it. They're like, I don't want to listen to this shit. It is garbage. That's the thing. Yeah. When you voice your opinion on social media, it kind of spreads out there. Yeah. If it catches,
that's stupid.
But
you should check out your own stuff.
I mean, some people, they don't listen like that. Damn did 609,000 because he had physical CDs, and on those physical CDs he did album bundles too. They don't count on the album bundles anymore, and he never released physical CDs on this album. Kendrick Lamar fans, I even tweeted this out and I had like 3 people reply saying I want the physical CD instead of the digital because Kendrick Lamar fans like to have the physical CD. They want the art. That's would be with me with 50 Cent. 50 Cent dropped an album. I want the physical CD. I just like that better. I like to have a piece of the art. So I don't know why Kendrick didn't drop a physical CD. Ask Interscope Records. By the way, I do not work for Interscope Records. I had somebody in the comments on Instagram be like, you work for Interscope Records. That's why. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I do not work for Interscope Records. They're not paying me. If I work for them, then I haven't gotten paid shit. So Interscope failed as a label once again. Should have dropped physical CDs. They should have printed them bitches out.
Yeah, they should do that with every artist, man. At least a certain amount.
Just to allow fans. But they want to save money. They don't give a fuck. They could care less. To them, they don't want to print CDs. They still
make money.
If it doesn't sell, you lose all those CDs.
That's what I'm saying. Do a certain amount.
I mean, how can you? If you know
it's Kendrick Lamar, just do exclusive 20,000.
Nah, more than that. You need.
I'm just throwing a number out there. That's too low, maybe, but do like a 50,000.
Yeah,
and whoever 50,000 get it, hey man, they got a rare.
No, his last album did 300,000, so they should be like, okay, last album did 300,000. Let's put out 500,000 CDs.
That's what I'm saying. Do like a 10%, so you're really not gonna lose that because there's 10% of that. Like there's gonna be.
No, I mean 50,000 copies of physical are gonna sell for Kendrick in 2 seconds. That's not fair for the people that want physicals. You gotta do more than that.
From a label's perspective.
Yeah, Taylor Swift, she did half her album sales in physical. So there are artists out there that sell physical albums.
Exactly. So
Kendrick is one of those artists. So I'm surprised. If I would have known that, I would have projected probably 400,000 first week. If I would have known there's no physical, I went with physicals. Everything being out there comes out. I predicted 800, which is way off compared with no physicals. So
I was closer.
Yeah, I mean physical. I didn't know they didn't do no physicals. If I would have known that shit, I would.
Nobody knew.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's why everybody know.